Are these three culprits in your diet causing the inflammation in your body? Watch to find out. Hi, Cindy Nicholson here from realfoodwithcindy.com, and today let's talk about 3 things that you could be eating that could be causing the inflammation in your body. Now, in order to manage inflammation, you really need to look after your digestive health. Up to 80% of your immune system is located around your gut, so that tells me that there's a pretty high correlation. Irritate the gut and you irritate the immune system. Now, there's a number of things that can irritate the gut, but it really starts with what you're putting into or not putting into your mouth. So first up, cut out the foods you're sensitive to. Okay, so this is a big one. Food sensitivities are going to irritate your gut and get that whole ball rolling. So how do you know you have a food sensitivity? Well, this is a tricky one because food sensitivities can show up in a number of different ways. You can get digestive distress, but you can also get joint pain, fatigue, headaches, all sorts of different symptoms. And the other annoying thing is that those symptoms may not show up for up to 3 days after you ate that particular food. See why it's so tricky? Now, if you feel you're sensitive to a particular food, the best approach is to cut it out for 30 days, add it back in, and see how you feel. The problem is most people don't know what foods they're sensitive to. So the idea here then is to cut out a greater number of foods for those 30 days, add them back one at a time, and see how you react. Now, the 2 most common food sensitivities are gluten, which is in wheat, barley, and rye, and dairy. So if you want to start somewhere, I would start with those 2. Cut them out for 30 days and see how it goes. Next up, limit sugar and refined carbohydrates. Now, I'm not just talking about the teaspoon of sugar you have in your coffee. It's more that sugar is in everything these days. Now, if you look at the food label, you may not notice it because the food industry has gotten really creative and has all sorts of different names for sugar. Glucose, fructose, dextrose, brown rice syrup, these are all just sugar. And what's more, processed refined carbohydrates like breads and cereals and pastas, these get broken down quickly in your body into sugar. Now, sugar leads to inflammation in your body because the bad guys in your gut love this stuff. They gobble it up, take over your world, and then inflame your gut. So the idea here is to reduce the amount of sugar as much as possible in your diet. And finally, avoid vegetable oils. So just like sugar, vegetable oil is in everything. The problem is it's a damaged fat and has oxidized free radicals that contribute to inflammation and affect the good bacteria in your gut. So just keep an eye on those food labels. So there you have it. If you are able to identify the foods that you're sensitive to, cut back on sugar and avoid vegetable oils, this will take you a long, long way to feeling much better. But of course, it's not all about what you take out of your diet. It's also what you put in. And that's what I'm going to be talking about next week. So if you'd like me to let you know when my next video is available, sign up in the box provided on my website. Thanks so much for watching.